what you need before.
Are you in a lobby?
I am, yes.
You need to press spectate. There we go.
Oops. Already did that.
Right, we seem to be starting because I've set up the stream. Honestly, YouTube is so laggy recently. I hate it. Actually, what? Okay. The stream is already up and running. Right, hello everyone. We are, well, me and Musical Venom are today once again back. It's been a long time, but we are here and this is PSGL Social Race around Sochi. And obviously I have Musical Venom alongside me today.
Hey everybody. Yeah, it's a big day for the game. Massive patch. We've gone from 1.7 to 1.9, so we're obviously testing out tonight. Also having some good social fun among the leagues to see if the game is more broken than it was, or if they've actually done what they needed to do. But I think you'll agree the spectator options are going to be pretty sweet, as some of you may have seen in the esports series the other day.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't watching the esports. I just didn't have time.
Yeah, it was an interesting format. They had like heats of 10 drivers, and then the top 5 after 2 races go to Abu Dhabi for the final, which I assume will be a 20-car race because there's 20 finalists.
Yeah. Or what they might do is 10 and 10 again, and then top 5
Final
from
10.
each.
Final 10, yeah. That's probably what they'll do. They'll do two heats to decide the final.
Okay, this is so weird.
Okay, so basically you press square, and you can select a driver individually, then press X, and it focuses on them, but you can also press the triggers. And unlike previously, where it sort of fades to black, it's now instantaneous, the change. And you can see what's going on. So you press square, and then you've got broadcast and TV pod, they're your 2 camera options. So there's less fiddling around with cameras now. You've got broadcast or the TV pod like in real life.
That's good.
And then in quali, I've tested it already. You've got the gap for the leader and then the fastest lap. So you can see on screen who has the fastest, well, what their fastest lap is, and then the gap to the leader is obviously the pole time and then what the gap is. And then I just set the tyres to currently fitted. Because that shows you what tyres they are on track. Telemetry, I wouldn't bother with it, it's just what you see when you're playing the game, but there's no point really for broadcasting. And then lap data you want enabled, because you can see what their sector times are as they go around the track.
Okay, this is a bit weird and all new for me, guys, so don't ask if there's a lot of more... Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I can driver select and then spectate. Okay, that's pretty... That's actually good. Well,
yeah, the triggers work off when you switch off the UI.
They work either way.
Triangle. Yeah, I don't. Some of the objects should leave them on. I mean, when I do my race starts for the proper races, I'm going to switch the UI off and then turn it back on when the race sort of settles down.
This is really weird for me just now, but. Yes, we are here in qualifying around Sochi, under 10 minutes of the belt we have left, and this is going to be a really interesting qualifying session as we have Game Freaker in a McLaren Honda, I believe this is. Can I please change cameras?
Yes, so you have to go to...
Okay, never mind, there we go.
I've been trying to figure out how to change into
it's R1,
but I think you... R1 is it? Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I have the UI on and it says at the bottom camera type.
Okay, so you can do that at one click as well. That's good.
Oh god, AMS is round! Sector 3 yellow flags, AMS is round. It shows he has bad internet connection, like he is lagging a bit. So that definitely costs Aaron the start of his lap. I mean, the patch with the new drivers and all that. Well, not the new drivers. Jesus Christ, what am I saying? About well, I can't remember the word. The skin liveries. That's it. It's actually pretty cool because the cars actually look like proper F1 cars now.
Yep, they do, and the custom numbers are picked up as well, so that's good. Yeah, so it looks like the glitch with the qualifying, that's been fixed because the order is correct. It's not all jumbling around. So we should see some time soon. I think Ash Best is just about to enter sector 3, so I think he's going to be one of the...
goes sideways, but saves the car brilliantly.
Yeah, and also the medium traction has been nerfed, so...
Yeah, I did read about that.
I would say, judging by when I played it earlier, the medium traction feels somewhere between F1 2016 and what it was at the start of this game. I think it's not as it's definitely not as
and Big
limited
C goes
as it was.
Pole position just now at 36.1 sorry. Ash Best 34 flat on ultra softs. But Big C did lose a lot of time in his lap, as we've seen. Boy with no face goes 34.4. Jake.
Yep, Jake with 133.746. Yeah.
But
yeah,
what kind of shortbread? Oh, what happened there to Arena? Who is that?
Yeah, times are definitely fixed. That's good.
Flying Frome. Well, looks like Frome has been Frome again.
Yeah, looks like his wing's damaged. He's lost half his wing.
Are we running safety car for this race?
I don't. Oh, you know, I didn't actually see, but I think they are testing everything.
Let me double check. So at the very start of the stream, can I please get rid of the chat? Please. Okay, I think that'll just be... Everything's on. Formation lap and safety car are both on.
Good. I'd prefer to have formation lap on for the real things, because
also,
it gives you
guys,
a chance to set up.
Also, guys, I am gonna be getting new internet in about a month's time, maybe 1.5 months time. I'm changing from the one I have just now at my house, which is BT Hub 5, I believe it is, to Sky Fiber. So I'm really excited for that.
Now I'm just seeing. I want to see how the sector times work. Is that fastest for them, or is it fastest for the actual? Yeah, I'm very interested to see how that works. Whether it shows purple or is it just personal best?
I think it just shows. What in? Oh. Where do you see them? Like where?
If you go back to the spectator menu and turn on lap data, then you can see the sector times.
Lap. Yeah. I think it's just what they're setting just now. Oh, sector 2 yellow flags. Big C retired from the session with just over 5 minutes as well.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, he lost a wheel.
He did.
Oh.
Must
pretty
have
dangerous
lost the back end.
I must say, that's a pretty dangerous... Oh, QPRBs, 1.5 times improvement for Sector 1. Actually, I know what you meant. I can see what you meant. When it goes green or purple, yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, well, he's going quicker in his first sector, so... Yeah, this is really cool though. It's the options. It makes it look more like a real broadcast. It's not. I mean, Simo telemetry will still be very useful, but this is, you know, a nice foundation for it all.
To be honest, when it said telemetry, I honestly thought, oh, you can see the fuel as well. Oh, this is amazing. But what I was saying is, when it said telemetry, I thought you will have the race map as well. That would be actually pretty good to see as well. And QPR Beast 1/10 off of Jake.
Yep. Yep. Less than 2/10 off Jake's time. So we won't be seeing Big C out again, but he's only 1.3 seconds away on the Super Softs, so that's not too bad. He'll
And
be
Game
well set.
Freaker, sorry to interrupt, but Game Freaker just said it's a dry race.
Dry race. Cool. Usually is at Russia. Sometimes I've seen rain in quali from the races I've seen, but I've not had a single wet race here.
I think I had one in my career mode of this game, and then my sister obviously had wet qualifying yesterday.
Yeah.
So green is on our lap.
Huh. I think it actually... Wait, what's it? I'm trying to see if it actually says the initials. No, I'm not sure
on
it
what?
does. On the Renault, but I don't think it does.
Wait, what?
No, it's not. Well, you know, on the Renault cars they have HUL for Hulkenberg and PAL for Palmer. I'm seeing if that picks it up, the custom name, but I don't think it does.
No, they didn't
Picks
do
up
it with
the-
the custom name, unfortunately. Actually,
Picks
what?
up the numbers.
Wait, what? What was that? No, that's a sponsor, never mind. I know something. I just realized UK Tranquility is here, so it's great to see him back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's back in the leagues entirely, but yeah, I remember UK Tranquility was a very fast driver in F4 for the first season F1 2016. Had some great battles with Sargent, and I think there was, I forget his name now, but he was in a...
and Gamer.
There you go, Ipswich, yeah. He was in
And
the
he
Red Bull.
goes 6th on Super Soft.
I don't think Gamer just joined PSGL towards the end of season 1 of 2016, and he was in no assists, and then he dominated F2 the following season when
No,
it's F4
it was
so
mid.
quick it became F2.
It was mid-season because he joined Baku.
Ah.
Because I remember switching mid-season to F3 back then.
Yeah, I remember F4 had an amazing race season 1 of 2016 at Hockenheim. Brilliant race.
That was... The battles there were just amazing. Like, the
Yeah.
race... I think that was the best race I've ever seen on PSGL so far.
I think personally probably the Formula Performance finale when there was like 8 people could win the title.
When
So
was
many
that?
twists and turns. Season 2, I commentated on it,
Alright.
but it was just unbelievable. 8 people could win the title in the final race.
Jeez.
Like that never happens.
Who won it then?
Right. Let's see. Any sector times?
Well,
Jake?
Greeny's on a lap, as I forgot to mention. Oh, he pulls out.
Yep.
And
He's
Game...
still got time for another run.
Oh, Yonomi is off in turn 1 and I believe he retires.
Nope. No, it's not. It's in the... Oh, that might have been.
He's grey on the...
Jake's best, but the wake from the Red Bull's not going to help him.
Aaron improved by 2.5 seconds on his lap, but he's still nearly 7 seconds off of pole position. Oh Jesus, who was this? That shortbread really dangerous. Position to go.
Frizzou as well.
Wait, his...
Yeah, well, they're basically just retiring their cars. I mean, they wouldn't really be allowed to do that in the race, but for a social race, it doesn't matter.
No, but what I question myself about just now, how did Sherbert lose front wheel on the left and the rear wheel on the right?
Must have had quite an accident there, or someone hit him. I don't know. Someone retired at the same time.
Oh,
As him.
Sambam! Look at the Sambam lap. 0.02 of a second slower than Jake.
I actually can't switch anymore.
Can you not?
No, I think it's because quali's over.
No, I'm still on it. I have it on gap to leader.
Fair enough. Well, I can do that, but...
Actually, there's a question. Meanwhile, Game Freak and Pursuit, when you're in a race, does it update this leader thing by sector, like sector by sector, or it's?
I believe it's sort of. I think it's programmed by the way they do the practice. So I think each one of those mini sectors, because I think when I've watched it, it's been updating the whole time.
So like you have in career mode the gates.
Yeah, I think it's based off that because there's mini sectors. Because it definitely updates in real time. It doesn't do it by sector. But so yeah, Jake takes pole, Sam here second, and Louis in third in that Toro Rosso. So it's a very mixed up field, obviously, across the league. So it's going to be very interesting. But someone from F1, it's an F1 top 3, I believe.
Yep. Jake, Sambam, and QPR all in F1. No, except QPR actually, he's an F2 driver, I forgot.
No, QPR's in F1.
No, he's an F2, I think.
Don't know. He's not an F2. I know that. He's in F1. Well, I know for a fact he is because I commentated on him the other twice, and he's got 2. He's leading the F1 championship actually.
Oh yeah.
So far.
Actually, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, you're thinking of someone else.
I think I'm thinking of last season when he was in F2. I remember he did a season in F2.
He was there last season, yeah.
Yeah.
So he was in it. He was in F1. After he was in the same league as me actually in F3. Then he went to F1, probably too soon to go there. And then he's had a stint in F2, and then he's gone back to F1, and he's definitely ready for it now. He's had a good start.
But now we're getting ready to the race.
Formation lap.
In formation lap, and yes, don't ask. I do not have the lights. You know the fiber lights on your screen. I don't have them. I just turned them off.
No, they just went green.
Yeah, I know, but like you know how you have those fiber lights going on your screen, like the actual hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned them off. I just prefer having it as just normal in real life. Webcam joined our stream. A lot of people getting disqualified from the formation lap.
Yeah, I thought that was something they were fixing in this patch, but it's not. They will still be on the grid. It doesn't actually matter.
It was still the same. They were still on the grid in last before the patches. I think it's just the writing, the sign itself, they've messed up in.
Yeah, so I got UK Tranquility, Big C, Iran, Greeny, Unami, and Frizzo starting on the Super Soft, and everyone else on the Ultra Soft. The position change, that's the most useful thing for me.
Well, this is great to see. I have a new follower. Guess who? HCMO.
Yeah, it's gonna, I mean, you know, there's a few other things I would like from this, but it's, you know, it's miles better than what it was, so it's gonna make our lives a lot easier.
Have they updated the Red Bull car? I'm not...
Yes, yeah, they have. The numbers are on the back. As they should be.
Yeah, there is a number on the... what do you call it? The shark fin.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, they introduced that at the Spanish Grand Prix, the new liveries in real life.
But now we're getting towards the grid here in Sochi. And I better go to San Vamos. Yep, I'm dying. I'm still ill. How is that even possible? 2 weeks now.
Too much F1, mate.
Too much working. But here we go with fiber lights. And it's lights out and away we go here in Sochi.
Oh, I'm gonna hold my breath for this section.
Ash Best moves up to P3. AMS moves up to P6. Game Freaker up to P7. While Flying Throne picks up P7 once again. A lot of position change. Boy with No Face moves up into second place. This is actually...
There was some contact. The Red Bull, I think, lost some wing. I think it was Ash Best.
And
Yeah,
Boy with No Face takes the lead.
Oh, and there's a spinner at the back. Greeny spun. Yeah, the Ferrari's dropped back to the back of the field. So he's lost 3 places on the first lap.
Webcam just said in the chat, the patch is meant to fix the disqualification after the race glitch if you get disqualified on a formation lap.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that one.
I never knew about that either. But Tranquility makes up P8 and Greeny P15. Oh, you know me and Game Freaker nearly going side by side.
Yeah, it's very close. Top 3.
It's more close, farther back. Oh, QPR Beast. No. Right alongside of the Ferrari. I believe this AMS contact been made. Someone lost their above end plate. That's QPR Beast. He loses above his end plate from AMS's car. So, not too good of a start for QPR Beast. And Sam is now going to be on his tail. I'm going to be so frustrated. Keep getting mixed up. And there's 3 wide into turn 1, but Aaron and Gamer pulled out of it. That was spectacular to watch. And Game Freaker's in the pits.
He is. I'll let you know what he's doing.
But Tranquility makes up P7 and gets him past his teammate Flying Throne. And now Shorebread's at the back.
Yeah, Unami. Well, Josh gained the most positions at the start. He gained 4. So. Yeah, this is this is definitely going to take a while to get used to.
I know. I'm so used to press Y now to change cameras. From broadcast to TV pod or something.
Yeah, I think some of the... So, got 2 Force Indias out front, the Pink Panthers.
That was a Mercedes of Sambam going a bit sideways.
Yeah.
Jake's at the fast lap. No, MS does. I fared 7-7 so far. Nick Pine joins the stream. Hello, Nick.
Loads of people got a warning on the first lap.
Jeez. J collision with Boy with No Face.
Good. So it looks like the timing sorted itself out. There was something where people were showing us a lap down when they were, but now it's all exactly as it should be.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we have the battle for the lead between basically top 4 are all separated by about, what is it, 1.5 seconds. Any lag issues so far? Boy with No Face lagged a bit on the start, but it's all good now, so.
Yep, DRS for the first time, so Jake's going to get a good run on Josh here.
Oh, for God's sake, I pressed Y again. Oh, Jake ran the outside. He goes lock up into the Petrov corner, I believe that is. I can't remember if that is.
Josh went deep. That's going to allow Jake maybe to dive down the inside.
Maybe down the inside? Nope, he pulls it back into the racing line. So we'll be waiting for the long DRS straight. Going towards Kivat stands.
Oh, it's only 5 seconds between the top nine, so
Oh,
that shows how close it
Jake
is.
on the inside lock up into turn 2. Pushes Boy with No Face off the track, but now Boy with No Face on the inside in towards Petrov stands. No, not Petrov, Kivat stands, sorry. Jake has to pull back into P2 once again.
Yeah, Josh struggling a little bit. But Josh is certainly slowing the field down. This is allowing Louis, Sambam Kid and UK Tranquility to start closing the gap. So we could have 7 cars battling for lead.
And you know something? We missed how Flying From got passed by Showbread. Position changes. Gamer the best actually gained the most positions. He picked up 6 positions.
Yeah, 6 positions, so he's done pretty well.
So
Only one far too early for any pit stops. Game Freaker had to come in for a damaged wing, so he's the only one who's made the pit stop so far.
where's actually QPR Beast? This is because remember
he's in
wing damage.
5th. He's in 5th, so yeah, back to the front. Jake really getting close again to Josh. I think he'll go for another move down to turn 2 because it's not really I mean, I call it turn 1 because it's really a kink before that. It's not really a corner, but they call it turn 2.
IFR 77 still remains the fast lap of the race by AMS, but now what can Jake do? Can he pull a move that my sister did yesterday in F6 on the #1 Kentucky? No, he can't.
Oh, Josh goes wide, and Josh has lost first and second. He went really deep into 1. Jake takes the lead.
No, don't make it 3 wide. Do not dare you. Thank you. Ashbest picks up P2. Oh, contact! Contact between the two. They're still side by side.
Yeah. Josh has got a problem of some sort, or whether he's struggling with the new traction and the patch. I don't know, but these cars sliding all over the place. But I can't tell if he's got. It doesn't look like he's got wing damage. End plates all there, so. But speaking of
AMS, oh, QPR Beast actually on retrives.
Oh, sector 2, something's happened.
Yellow flags in sector 2. Who could it be? Oh, wait.
Iran has hit the wall in sector 2 and he's lost half his wing. So.
Yep. Oh, Frieza has half of the wing as well.
Oh, and we got a spinner.
Oh, that's Sambam!
And
from
the Renault.
From wing damage.
Yeah.
Who was the Renault? Oh, UK Tranquility that was.
He had nowhere to go. Sambam spammed right in front of him.
So, not after having fairly Sambam lost 12 positions now. and Iron Pits and Game Freaker will definitely take P14, I believe. Maybe even P13 if he's lucky enough.
Yeah, and Sambam in for a wing change as well, so... And Iran, so busy pit lane right now. Right, I will be back shortly, Stim.
Okay. Meanwhile, QPRB goes a bit sideways as well as Venom had to go somewhere quickly. But talking of the people who mostly benefit from the start of this race, I would say it's definitely Gamer the best, picking up 8 positions. And we'll have to see what he can do. I'm so confused what is going on. I'm really confused so far, as Flying From will be getting attacked from Gamer the best, from on the outside, Gamer on the inside. Big lockup from both of them. Can... Oh, actually... Well, update. No, it doesn't work for it. It's good to see how you can watch what fuel revs they're in as well, and how much fuel they have. So that's pretty useful graph as well, to be honest. But we have going to go to stops. Game Freaker, Tranquility, Sambam, and Iron all pitted. And as I was saying, Game Freaker picked up P13 tires. Iron's onto softs. So the top 8 are still remaining on Ultra Softs. Big C picking up. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? P9, sorry, as Greeny goes up the inside of Yunomi Monkondiki. Gets a move done. Can Yunomi fight against it though? That's the question we have just now. As Shorbread makes a move on QPR. And QPR! Jesus Christ, his front wing has absolutely flew off. And Yunomi doesn't have a front wing as well. What a disastrous moment for both drivers. But what happened to QPR, I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to watch back afterwards. But QPR now letting just everyone through. Also, I'm sorry for my cough, I'm still a bit ill. Shorebread, meanwhile, will try and defend the inside from Gamer. No, he won't. He will just let him through. MS is still... Oh, actually, there was a battle for second. Oh. Interval. 4 times Yunomi is behind, but he will be falling back. So this is the close battle, I believe. We have Green is catching up to Big C. As we are here to watch the battle between Ash Best and Gamer. No, not Gamer, sorry. Boy with no face, but Boy with no face can't close in yet. He will have to fall back and just wait for the opportunity. Maybe down the Kivat stands, which are here on your right hand side now, behind you. Okay, Hugh Jennifer, AMS, Yunomi, QPR Beast, all pit. The AMS from wing change. UK Tranquility says the fast up of the race. I 37.5. Where is he? Can he overtake AMS? This is gonna be really close. But no, he can. Interval. $37.5 from Tranquility on Nutrasoft. Sam and QPR all lost 11 positions, with Gamer picking up 12. Boy with no face goes wide now. What can Gamer do? What can Gamer the best do? He has the fuel to use. Sherber goes a bit sidewards. Gamer does have the fuel, so he might use it on a DRS straight to go for P3. And yes, he does. He goes into Rich Mat, arrives. So we'll be using Slipstream, and the DRS will be open. Flat now. What can Gamer do against Boy with no face? On the inside, Gamer will go. Is he picking up P3? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes, he does. P3 for Gamer the best. Brilliant move. Both of us goes wide. Sector 2 yellow flags. What has happened? Jake! Something happened to Jake. We have definitely missed it. But whatever happened, it doesn't matter now. As Jake, no, dies. Boy with no face goes up the inside of Jake and gets a move down. Now Sherber around the outside gets a move down on Jake as well. So Jake losing positions mad as he has no half a front wing. And Ashbest is into the lead of the race with Gamer, will be catching up quickly. Sherber pulls into the pits. Flying from was behind Big C. Oh, Jake nearly missing the pits. Jesus Christ. Gamer's in the pits as well. So is Boy with no face. Oh no. Forcing the double stock. And they both have no front wing. MS 37.4 on super soft. Fast up of the race. Big C is close to Showbread. We'll change it to interval 5/10. Green is getting on the front though. He's gaining, maybe have the inside he will go. Yes he will. And gets the move brilliantly done. Textbook move from Greeny. Jake retires, sector 1! I think he just gave up. In all fairness, I think he gave up. Tranquility goes a bit deep. Is that how you lost your ring, Jake? Sector 3 yellow flags. What happened in Sector 3? Oh, Sherbert is really deep and now Big C. Boy with no face retires. He's in the wall. But Big C picking up P2 and now Sherbert comes back. Brilliant. Big C, sorry. Maybe DRS trait. He lagged his way. Wow. But Big C a 10th behind Shorebread, so he'll be looking to get a move done soon. And Big C's on a slower tires as well. Oh, trying to pretend he's going in the pits, but pulling it out last minute. Ash Best in the pits, so Big C will take the lead of the race so far, but he will still have to make a pit stop yet. But he is on supers. Gamers fighting Tranquility for P8 as I have 15 laps to go. DRS maybe? They're going to be side by side. Oh, run outside. MS goes, but we want to move further up. Dies MS and Ash Best. MS got past Ash Best. Round the outside goes MS. Can he get it done for P4? There's going to be 3 wide. Greedy goes up the inside of 2 cars and gets him done. Now AMS is going to try round the outside. 5 cars are separated by about a second, maybe even less than that. As Venom is back. Oh,
I've come back in a good time.
Ferrari between the 2 contacts, and that's AMS in the wall.
Oh dear. No, wait, wasn't it?
He went really deep and went right into a wall.
I like his helmet.
Oh,
and there's a Mercedes spun round. Who's that?
That is Friezo. VSC is out. Virtual safety car is out on track.
Actually says it as well.
Yep.
Oh dear.
As we had 2 Force Indias, DNF and already from this race.
Wait a minute. They were leading. What happened? Did they crash into each other?
No, from what Jake said in the chat, Josh was lagging and Josh crashed into a wall, oh, taken out by Josh's lag, I believe. But as VSC has ended, Ashbest will want to try and get a move on Greeny soon. Is Greeny still yet to pay actually? I believe he is. Stops. No, he doesn't. As Frieza left the session.
Yeah, he crashed into the wall, so...
Yep, but I don't see why Tranquility left, by the way.
He might have just disconnected.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Well, it did happen, so... a bit of a fail here. But QPRB is behind... Game Freaker for P7. And we'll go round the outside. QPR Beast gets a move done in the braking zone.
Yeah, good move. Puts Game Freaker down to 8th.
Yep.
So I think most people have stopped now.
AMS got past Tranquility's car.
Now, if Greeny stopped already and he's on the Ultra Softs, he'll have to stop again.
Not really. Not really. From what I remember in the former performance, I believe my tires were fine on lap 11, 12. I think they were like 47% or 50, something like that.
Yeah, he's already been on those Ultra Softs a while. They last a long time.
No, he has pitted. I believe he's out on supers.
Maybe it's a graphical
Yeah,
thing.
he did. But he has 2 penalties.
So really, it's a very close battle for the top 4. Big C just quietly getting back into the fight, avoiding all the trouble.
Yep. The top 4 separated by how much? A second.
Next to nothing. Next to nothing.
Yeah, pretty much. But top 4 separated by just over a second. Oh, Big C goes extremely wide. IMS 37-4 has the fast lap of the race. Yellow flags once again in sector 2. What happened now?
Something happened to Lewis. He lost the place back to Game Freaker. But now he's regained it. No, he's gone off again.
From wing damage.
Yeah, must have hit the wall somewhere.
True, but we're gonna go back to the battle for the lead of the race.
Yeah, Frizzo span and crashed into the wall.
Big C fast lap of the race, 36.9.
So he sort of gave up at that point. But yeah, Ashbest very close behind though.
He will have the double DRS as well from Big C up ahead. QPR Beast retired from the session. I think he gave up. Yeah, he retired in the pits. Big C now really close to Green for the lead of the race. Green and Gamer both picked up 12 positions. AMS even faster than Big C at the moment.
Yeah, see if Big C can get into Greeny's head and force him in to make a mistake.
And we must remember that Big C takes his fast lap in traffic as well, while AMS has clear road.
Yeah, Aaron's left as well, so I think in effect we have... Well, something's happened to Unami. He's got no gear.
Oh, virtual safety car once again. What happened now? And Big C crashes into Greeny's car, and now Ashbest went really wide as Big C has broken half of his wing, and just calamity just happened there as Big C locked up into Greeny's rear end.
Yeah, the virtual safety car probably coming at one of the worst times for it to happen.
Yep, but Big C will stay. You know me, jeez, what? Did you just see that?
Is that the entry to the pit lane?
Yeah, it says. He lost a wheel.
I get the feeling that was on purpose.
I will. Yeah, to be honest, they seem to
Virtual
be
safety car's
racing.
already ended.
Yep, yellow flag still in sector 3.
Yeah,
But
Fast and Furious battle for the lead.
oh, beautiful helicopter camera for Gamer's car. That was beautiful. Oh, and look at this. Ash, Big C defends really well against Ash Best. Around the outside. Oh, contact again. Big C now takes front wing off Ash Best. This is the front wing calamity. You know what I mean? Did you crash out on purpose just to see if the safety car bill came out?
Huh?
Well, you know me just said in the chat, no safety car for that. So I asked him if he crashed out on purpose to say a safety car, if it will come out or not. We'll never know. He could.
Ash looking for another move. Big C logs off again.
Ooh. But we must say, they both have a front wing damage.
They do.
He did crash out on purpose. We need to test it.
Oh, Ash squeezed to the wall. And Gamer just needs to be patient now.
A
We'll
Big
get two
C.
places.
Oh, can Ash go up the inside? Big C forced him to cut the corner. And what is actually going on?
If Ash didn't get a warning for that, that's ridiculous.
I'll quickly. No, actually, no. I'm not checking. I'm not checking. Screw that. We have a battle to watch as Gamer the Best goes up the inside of Ash Best into turn 2 and gets the move quite easily done.
Yeah, here comes Frome, who's caught up because they've been fighting so much. So don't count him out. He's going to the end.
True, but we must remember that Ash Best is trying to get past Gamer, but he can't get it done yet, as Flying From now will be right behind Ash Best, maybe around the outside. That'll be quite a stupid thing to do, so he doesn't go for it.
Yeah, and all this has allowed Greeny to get a 3.2 second lead.
Yep. So definitely pulling away. Gamer will now have beautiful run and DRS flat open on his teammate for this race. And this should be an easy move for Gamer, as Big C won't be really given a fight as he has front wing damage.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
A bit of contact between the two. And Ash Baz just
bad.
comes out of nowhere.
Oh, they both lock up. More
How
contact.
how is this still going? How did that not end up in a crash somewhere?
On 2016 it would have been.
And you know something? Look at the way Ash Best around the outside. Too opportunistic, but it would live off for try. And look at, I just realized something. It's Williams, Red Bull, Renault.
Well, Big C with his wing damage is basically giving Greeny a free run of winning this race. He's
True,
holding
as
him up so much.
Bad. No, that's Shorebread. Big launch up the inside of Ash Bad.
What a dive! What a dive!
The beautiful move from
was-
Shorebread, but will he defend from Ash Bad going into inside for next corner? Ash pulls back into the racing line.
Gets a better turn up.
Ooh.
Out of 5 though.
Above nearly contact between the two. VSC, so no. Are you taking the joke? Are you actually taking the joke today? What has happened now?
Well, I think that's because someone went off the track.
It's in sector 3.
Further back. Yeah, I think Game Freaker might have gone off. Maybe,
No.
I'm not sure.
Oh, could it be because of 2 AI cars?
This train is ridiculous.
Oh my
Could be
goodness.
debris on the track because we have seen quite a few of
True, actually, yeah.
wings. Sandbank is not far away. He might get involved in this.
He's just 7.1
Big
seconds off flying through, but he will be catching up as he has clean air. What the hell?
And we're green flag again. Oh, Frome's lost it somewhere.
Shorebread goes into the pits as he has from wing damage from a bit of a pile up. I'm not sure what exactly happened. I believe someone up ahead, I think it could have been Big C or Gamer, had to really slow down because of Delta, and Shortbread locking up into the back of his teammate. But now Gamer, he's threatening Big C here. Up the inside, big launch. Will Big C get on the back? Oh, they touched side pots.
They were almost about to lock.
And Big C.
Lock wheels.
Oh,
Gets his
what's going
elbows
on?
out. That's best back up to third.
Yep, that's Ash back up to third, but now will Gamer pull away like mad on those ultra softs? Actually, what I've realized is that Big C, right, look at this.
He's got half a swing missing. Yeah.
No, I wasn't meaning that. In terms of fuel for the three cars, Ash and Gamer have over a lap of fuel, while Big C only has fuel just on target for the race.
Maybe seeing some fuel saving.
Well, Ash is fuel saving for sure. He's on
again.
lean mix. He goes from lean to... Oh, how close Gamer has been to Ash's rear end of the car. I just completely messed up my words, didn't I? But now Ash will... Sector 2, Sector 3, Showbread retired from the session. Let's have a look quickly on that. He lost his entire right hand side.
Yeah, another retirement.
And actually, is that a repeat of him crashing in qualifying? But in different place and above different tires?
I'm trying to tell where the hell that is.
That is just going off the curve. When you start the curve towards the A racing line, he was off. He must have hit the wall on the inside. That's what I think happened.
So we've only got 8 runners, no 7 runners from the 16 who started. But this battle for second is going on and on. And Big C loses the place to Gamer. Can he get it back?
Ash best drop back 2 positions as he did get past Big C for a split second. Oh, up the inside, has to do some wheel movement. Ash best, but stays behind Big C. What can he do now?
Now Frome's back in the fight.
Yep. Sambam has actually been closing as well.
He is.
I believe we got for
Greeny's
7 seconds.
Now Ash going down, trying to go down the inside of Big C, and Big C runs way wide. He's going to lose another place. No, maybe not.
Just gets it back. Oh, this is horrible for Big C. He does not have DRS.
Yeah. But he actually, ironically, got a pretty good run out of the final corner because of his excursion off the track.
Yeah, true. Oh, Ash Best ran the inside. I'm so annoyed just now because that was not on the camera I had. Oh, Big C's the wall! Big C contacts with Rome, and Big C is out of the race. Massive backhand slip for the 7-time F1 champion.
Nearly took Frome with him.
True. Does Rome have damage? No. Lucky boy.
Spectacular crash.
And that is another DNF. 7 runners now, as we still have a Game Freaker you forgot about. But Fast Lap still belongs to AMS.
Yeah, I think the race is going to quiet down a bit now.
With
I think Sambam's probably going to catch Frome up before the end.
True. Race control DRS is now enabled back as Sambam aquaplanes the car even though it's not raining. Logics.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Greeny's been on the Ultra Soft since lap 11, so
Wow.
he's going to be on the border line there, but he should be okay. He's got probably 6 seconds of penalties at least.
I'll check. Last time I saw he had six.
Oh, actually, here we go. I actually do have I have got the telemetry now from Simo. Thanks for that. So I can give you the accurate penalty information, which is much more than the game. So Greeny has 9 seconds, Gamer has 6, 6 for Ash Best, Frome has 15 seconds,
Bloody hell from
Sambam has 12, and AMS has 3. And that's all the runners. Shortbread ended up with 21 seconds before he retired, so I can understand why he gave up at that point.
I just wonder. Right, I'm not sure if Gamer took this or it will be added to his racing, but he had a stop-go penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, well, in 1.7 when you did that, I didn't really pick it up, so I don't know if that's now added to your time. We'll see.
I'm not sure if Simo's telemetry has that caught or not.
Well, basically on 1.7, if you got that sort of penalty and you didn't pit, it didn't actually give you it. At least it didn't for me in my career mode.
Well, unless he pits, it must be added to his race time then. From what I think.
Gamer took about half a second out of Green on that lap. I don't think that's going to be enough.
He took about a second. It was 8.9 the last lap round, I believe. But is it enough for Gamer to catch up to Greeny?
Probably not if he doesn't pit.
If Greeny doesn't mess up as well. Greeny has to do a big mistake to let Gamer catch up.
Yeah, it's gone up. Went back up to 9 seconds after Sector 1.
Big C says, very enjoyable battle with Gamer and Ash Best. Simo, I'm not looking at the PSN, so I can go on it just now if you want.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's working pretty well as always. So yeah, if Greeny got another penalty now, it would make it quite interesting. Because that would be a 6-second difference in penalties. I think.
Let me. Wait, how much did you say Greeny has?
He has 9. Gamer has 6 currently. No, sorry. Yeah, Greeny has 9. Gamer has 6.
Add 5 to Gamers if he doesn't pay. That is 11.
Frome has so many penalties, he might as well be in Moscow. Because that's how far back he'll be.
No! You did not hear that. Just pretend you did not hear that.
And Game Freaker pits. Don't know if he's retiring or if he's going to go for the fastest lap with another set of Ultra Softs.
He might as well do.
Oh, another virtual safety car. Not sure what for.
Yes, Jack, this is the new spectator camera. Greedy! Greedy!
Oh, did his tyre go?
Yes!
Did his tyre go?
He crashed out! I jinxed it!
Well, he lost it. Yeah, he lost it this... That's a...
Switch to tire detail. There you go. I
That's a
jinxed
strange...
it, for God's sake.
That's a strange place to crash. So I can only assume his tyre must have gone. I did say that he'd been on those tyres a long time.
I wonder if he could have lost it on the outside of the corner before that, and then that sent him, well, without a wheel, it sent him straight there. Because that could be a thing, to be honest.
Frome just got another 3 seconds.
No,
So he's
for
on 18
God's
seconds now.
sake, Chrome. What are you doing?
Sandbam Kids should finish third. Although actually Sandbam's got 15 now, so
Nothing
battle
lost
for
for
third
Chrome
is
yet.
not. And actually the battle front is not over yet either. But yeah, this, I mean, I've done a full season in Korea, and this track was the worst for penalties by far. Maybe Canada second. Even Monaco didn't seem that bad. But it's just it's so easy to trip up here and get a warning, and then a bit you can.
True.
If you have a bad lap when you're out of rhythm, you can pick up a penalty like in 2 sectors.
Someone, well, Mike said in the chat, Frome should be booted from F4 for having so many penalties.
Well,
to be honest, if you think about it, right, Game Freaker's on. Well, he's definitely going for the fast lap. 10 slower, even less than a 10 slower than AMS's fastest.
yeah. There's fuel, so you know the super soft tires can probably easily do about 20 laps
Oh,
with a good setup.
Ashbet's actually pushing his car, but Gamer is pulling away. Does Gamer running convert? Yes, he is. Ash constantly goes from standard to rich, while Gamer's rich all the time throughout the lap, I believe.
Yeah, but he's only got half a lap of fuel, so he'll have to switch that off soon.
But so does Ash.
Yeah, well, as long as they switch it off to standard at the beginning of the next lap, they won't run out.
True. Yep, there he goes. 36-1 Game Freaker fast lap of the race.
Yeah, well, he came in. That's a good lap, to be fair. Yeah, so only 6 runners of 16. It's been quite entertaining from what I've seen, although I missed a bit of it when I went to have food. Oof, AMS nearly losing it, sector 2.
I'm not gonna lie, you did miss quite a bit.
Yeah, I'll watch some of it back later. But yeah, so what's your opinion on the spectator stuff?
It's a lot better now. Oh, Hash Bessner listening as well. But from what I was saying, the spectator mode now looks a lot better. It's more realistic as we can see different areas like stops, tires, position gain, changes, and all that stuff. And it's just way more enjoyable for the commentators as they get that feel of actually being watching a real F1 race rather than the game.
Yeah, I won't be having the chat interface for my future broadcasts because so everyone can see all this information.
I'm gonna be hiding the spectator menu, I think, in the future. I'll just get like myself. Yeah, are you just gonna be driving with a blank screen, basically? Well, not driving, but commentating.
What's that?
From what you said, you mean you'll be commentating with just a blank screen, so no, the.
Yeah, it's not the chat on the right because it'll be all squashed up otherwise. I'm gonna find another way of. I'm gonna find another way of having the so I can still see the chat on my phone or something.
Oh, you mean that? Okay. I usually have my phone beside me for the chat, but here goes Gamer Best around the final corner to take the victory of the social race. But can Ash gets it? No, he can.
So are you able to switch to people?
Well, right now, no.
Uh, it's kind of cool in a way because when they all run out of fuel, it's kind of like the in lap after the race.
True. You know what would be actually really cool to see? The actual in-lap. Like, you can drive it yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do that in a future game. That's what I'd like to see that.
Because...
Maybe not for online.
Yeah, true, but like, in career mode at least, that'd be a really
Yeah.
cool feature. Because I remember playing Project Cars 2, and that in-lap system, it's really cool to get the heat out of your tires, then put them back into the pits and all that. It's just really amazing.
Williams winning a race, something we haven't seen in real life since 2012.
Yep, Williams after Pastor Maldonado winning the race for once. But here we go. Gamer the Best takes the victory of the social race here at Sochi Autodrome. Ash Best finishing second, and AMS round out the top three with Flying Foam and Sambam. Game Freaker are their other finishers for the day. Gamer had four. Yeah, so Gamer had. Oh, Gamer had another penalty, and he had his stop go added to his time.
He did pick up another penalty before the end as well. He had the same amount of penalties as Ash Best in the end.
Yeah, I should have won. I should have won that because he was 3 seconds behind, and the penalties are greater than 3 seconds.
Yeah, AMS finished fourth in the end because of Frome and Sambam's penalties.
Yes, Simo, he did have a stop-go penalty before in the race for speed in the pit lane. But yeah, here we go, guys. That was really it, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's good, good commentating with you, Sim.
Pleasure to be commentating with you once again as well.
Cool. Well, I'll see everybody on Monday for F1, but take care, everybody.
Well, we'll see you in F4 on Sunday. But yeah, I've been Mr. Stem, and we will see you for Formula 4 here at Russia once again with Formula 4 Great. Thanks for today. Thanks everyone joining me today, and Musical Venom as well. I've been Mr. Stem, and have a good night. Goodbye.